Howdy, howdy, y'all. It's smashing time. Okay, so I have some leftover resin from a big project, and I had a bunch of clear, so I made a couple other colors too. A little bit of clear for the base, but it's not a whole lot to really put some coverage. So what I thought I would do is do something a little different. I have a silver mix that is basically, I'll be honest with you, I was working on a glitter project, and it's some leftover glitters and micas that I put into a cup. So I just added some resin to it to use as the base, or a color I should say, you know, when I added the resin to it. But yeah, so I'll use this as a base today. This will be a little bit different. And there's just a little bit of everything as far as silver in here. I don't remember the silver color from 00, it's 0075, whatever is the silver one. And I think some platinum in there. Some other little bits of silver as far as other pastes and powders and stuff like that. And that's a big old glob of something there. Okay, that's going off. Get off. Thank you. Okay, so today I'm working, and I'm pretty much got this sitting on top of my board, and the only reason why is that I'm going to transfer this to another board to let it cure. So that's the plan for today, and that's why you don't see these raised up. So they will be raised up when they get put to the side. Now, since I put on some of clear at the bottom and then put on some of these the silver, it's given it a little bit of dimension. I don't know if any of that will stay once I smoosh it. It'll be interesting to see if it will be a solid color in the background. Sometimes you just don't know some things until you give it a try, right? So let me add a little bit of heat to this, just to get rid of some of my bubbles. So I've got a lot of blues today, I've got some blacks today, and a little bit of kind of one of those mixture colors where it goes between two different tones. This is a rose and I guess kind of a gold chameleon color. So that ought to be pretty. I don't know if I'm going to throw it into this. So sometimes a lot of these things are spontaneous. What I will do today is, got a dot there that's forming. I don't know why. Okay, behave. Okay, what I will do today is I'm going to put a pile on one side. Am I lying? Yeah, I'm lying. I'm going to do both sides. Okay, so I'm going to start here. This is a transparent blue. And I'll try to put the colors at the end of this video, but there's a lot of these colors that have been kind of blended together in order to create a color. So just to give you a heads up, especially on this particular blue here, it's a mixture of a couple different ones. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this opaque, kind of a nice turquoisey kind of a color. Not quite a Tiffany. And then I'll add a little bit of white. And I think I need to mix that up a little bit because I saw some clear. Let's try that again. A little bit of white. All right, let's see. And this is, I believe this is Pistachio by Resin Art. This is a surprise color I just mixed in, so I think that'll work out nicely. Do I want to add much more to that? All right, so this is gonna be a little bit of a, oh no, there's another fly. What is it with the flies? Okay, so it's winter time here in Texas. However, we're all running around in our shorts. I had a little bit of rain snap and it looks like spring outside. Poor horses have a nice fluffy coat on them. And the flies, what the heck? They're all over the place. We've already nabbed like 5 of them today in the studio. Hopefully it's not gonna land in that. Okay, so I've got my pebbles here. And oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm using Stone Coat Art Coat resin, which is a 1:1 ratio resin. And let's see, we're gonna flip this over, put it straight on top, and then mush it down until you start seeing it come out the sides. You see a little bit there and a little bit there. Okay, so this is the hard part. It builds up pretty good amount of section. And I usually find that if I pull diagonally, I get the best results. Not always, but just sometimes. Yeah. Kind of looks like a peacock. I don't know. All right. And this is also one of those things that once it settles, you get surprises. Now, what I didn't do this time, which I normally do, is I usually have some kind of Stone Coat base tint on there. So I don't have that this time. The white I'm using is a Just Resin white titanium. So I won't get the cell reaction that I usually do with Stone Coat, but I don't know. There might be some unknown elements that kind of want to pop that. Yep, there it goes. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side and we'll check on it tomorrow. So I think I'm going to keep this. Almost looks like a peacock feather in a way. All right, let me bring you down for a close-up here. Get my icky gloves out of here. And I will torch this shortly after I bring you in for a close-up. So, oops. Oh no, I have to turn my video around. I just noticed I have it the wrong way. Oops. That's why I flipped it up. So that's pretty cool with the silver background, I have to admit. Yeah, definitely need to pop a few bubbles real quick. And that transparent color is going to be really interesting. Let's see, right in there. It's like it's floating on a sand color. Pretty cool. All right, guys. So until tomorrow. Later. So here's the next day on these 2 pieces with the silver base. Now it's not silver base tint, remember, it's a mixture of a bunch of different glitters on the silver base. Now, I do like the colors. I do like the silver. However, to me, this is not finished. So I think another layer is definitely coming for this guy. Just not there yet, needs a little bit more love. This is interesting, the blends and all that, I have to admit. It's got some possibilities, just not done cooking. All right, so hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, but definitely hit the bell, especially to get notified next time I put another layer of this little guy up. Later, y'all.